Sorry, I'm going on spotlighting Meeta. Sorry, Meeta, it was not intentional. I wanted to share screen. Okay. So do we all have our sprayed canvas with us? The one on which we had done with the leaves?
Yes.
Class before last, I think. All right. So everybody have a look at your own canvases and look at the spaces that are not occupied by the sprayed leaves. So which are the negative spaces? Okay, so what we're going to do is try to figure out what we need to do in those spaces. Fine. Now, each of our compositions are different. And so we'll all have to take a call according to what we have, according to the colors we have, and what the spaces that are remaining. So I thought I could show you a few, it's very simple painting, freehand painting of various foliage. I did it with the kiddies class yesterday. Sushma, you had attended that with your daughter. So few very simple, basic foliage paintings that we can add to this. So for example, this composition of mine, I feel requires a little bit more, the background, something more to add a bit more life to it. So I'm going to paint those leaves instead of spray painting. I'm going to paint them and then bring in other colors as and when I feel like. Okay, so just going to show you very few simple ones that we can all layer our compositions with. So if we have that piece of paper handy, we can bring that in front of us. We can keep this canvas aside. We'll bring the canvas forward later. And let's keep our acrylic colors also ready. Okay, now I'm not going to insist on a particular color. You can pick any color of your choice. This is more like an exercise than anything else. I have some leftover paints on my palette and I'm using watercolor because that's what's left on my palette. But acrylic works the same. So pick any color of your choice. Take a thin brush, the thinnest that you have. A number 2, 3 would be fine. Add some water to the paint that you have put out. Let it be of a consistency that is easy to maneuver with a brush. So it shouldn't be sticky. It needs to be a little flowy, like a poster color sort of consistency. Not watery, but easy to spread, easy to brush on. Any color, doesn't matter. You can start from one side of your paper, any side. You can place it vertical, horizontal, up to you, and draw a very thin line. Very, very simple line work with pen, with brush. Okay, let's all attempt that. It's almost like I want to say dandelion, but no, there is an Indian flower, a red one, which has those little star-shaped tips. Do you know what that is? Uh, Deepa, Sarah, that like a little cluster, red,
Oh yeah, yeah. I know what.
a lovely bright green leaves.
Yeah.
So something like this, you can stick it anywhere in your on your canvas composition. It'll look delicate at the same time. It adds like a filler. Is that easy enough? If you're done with that, I'm going to show you a very simple, easy fern. You just press your brush, like a number 4 or 5 brush. Just flatten it, and just the shape of the brush is all you need. So it's like stamping. You just keep stamping your brush according to the shape of the brush head. Anybody needs to ask me anything? Is it easy to follow?
Yes.
So Mira, my phone is not looking like that. Am I
Okay.
using the wrong brush?
Okay, hold on. Let me stop share. No, you're not using the wrong brush. I think the brush size is fine. Perhaps you just need to keep your colors more consistent. The center line could have been thinner, but just keep
Okay.
them. Is it because you're looking at my colors being varied? Is that what you're looking at? Why is it? Why do you feel?
It
Other,
doesn't seem like, it seems more like leaves rather than ferns, which are much longer. So I wonder if I'm putting it out
okay.
of the.
So there are different kinds of ferns.
Okay.
Hold on. Yeah, there are different kinds of ferns. I have this one at home, in fact. Wait. See, my camera is doing its own thing while I'm talking. Hold on. See, Parul, I have this plant at home.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just a smaller version of this.
Okay.
Yeah, there are different kinds of ferns. Yes. Okay, so if you've finished with the fern and the first plant, you can try this, which is like a variety of eucalyptus, which I'm very fond of, the round-shaped eucalyptus, not the long ones.
Same brush, Mira, or bigger one?
Thin just for the center line, and after that,
Okay.
do like a number 4, 5. Yeah, like a medium is fine. Whatever you're comfortable with, and how big you're making your art with. Ah, look at this.
Mira, your video is like really like
It's really lagging. Hold on, I'll bring it back.
just rounds that we have to do, right?
Just rounds, yes, sort of irregular rounds on two sides. Sushma, are you able to follow?
I'm looking at your combination. Is that a gray?
It's a black watered down, yes, and an ochre. But we don't need to stick to these colors. These are just leftovers on my palette. And finally, when you put it on the canvas, you'll have to pick a color that suits your composition, huh?
You always have nice colors on your canvas, on your palette.
have all the colors basically on my palette. I rarely wash it.
And we are like, okay, looking and thinking and
But really, you can pick any color. You can even just do it in shades of blue and it will look nice. It's how much water you add to it. Right now, we're only looking at the form, not looking at consistency of water, any of that, just the form for the time being. We're looking at silhouettes. Because of the leaves being sprayed as in silhouette, we need to keep the whatever image is added as well in silhouette. So the density of color is not important.
Hello.
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 Come to irritate Amma. Sarah, you're done? Hold on.
I'm not sure if
Hold on. Yeah, very nice. You know what? Just the last one, which is the
I need to get the shape better, no?
no,
Of
just
the-
no. The placement is fine. Just have to make them a little bigger.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll just fill up the spaces. Yeah. Otherwise, it
Okay.
looks great. Yeah. Anybody else wants to show me while I'm off? Yes, Meeta. Yes, Meeta. That looks great. Yeah, perfect. Lovely. Are these enough, or do you guys want me to show you any more? Do you think this is sufficient? I think so. If we have multiple of these, should be enough as fillers, I think, on our canvas.
Mira, is this fine?
Hold on. Coming. Oh, yes, Parul. Yeah. Thank you.
Mira?
Yeah. Oh, yes. I think you are used to this. Huh? Deepa, I think you do a lot of watercolors, no?
Yeah.
Off late.
Yeah.
Great. So it should be easy for all you guys. Fine. So those of us who are done with the three can bring our canvases in front and see where we'd like to add these things. So Sarah, considering you have a large canvas, you'll just have to enlarge all your images, all your forms, yeah?
What's the like? What are we trying to look at when we're choosing colors for it? Like, is it?
Okay, let's come to that. So I'll talk to you about mine. Sushma, are you done with the painting?
have a little more.
Okay.
But you can go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, good question, Sarah. Okay. So here we have, okay, so my composition, well, we all have white silhouetted, what do you call them, leaves, most of us, right? So I feel personally that this fern of mine that I had sprayed, I had lost a few of my leaves. So to begin with, I would like to just take a clean brush, take some white acrylic. I have these in jars, but the tube ones work as well. I'm just too lazy to mix it with water. And then I'm just going to add a few more defined leaves where I feel it's kind of lost its form. Of course, it's this beauty in sort of disappearing forms. But here and there, I just feel it's just too lost. So that's one thing you guys can do. First, fix your existing painting. If you want to touch up anywhere, want to add a bit more brightness to your white anywhere, this is the time to do that. Okay? Like some of you have lost quite a lot of definition. For instance, even these stems, I could take a white pen and go over it as well. But these are the minor things. Those are easy minor things. But for the larger scale, for the larger composition, so I have this nice big fat black area between this fern and these leaves. So I would like to put one of my, either the dandelion shaped flower or another fern that I might paint myself, you know, in this big black space. So think of it like a bouquet arrangement, like a flower arrangement. How would you like to place uh, your uh, your images? So here I would like to take one. I'll draw it in pen for now, just a marking, so you guys can see the positioning of my plants. So from here, I'm just going to pull out a stalk, which later I'm going to convert into, with brush, I'm going to paint it. And that big pink space, I'm going to have my dandelion. So that lovely, delicate, multi-petaled dandelion is going to sit on top here. Okay. So that color, if I'm to use white, will get completely washed out because the background over there is light. So I might use like a vibrant blue, for example. So it stands out. It's not on my composition. Now, if I use blue there, I'll have to balance it somewhere else. But that's my problem later. Coming back to this big space here, I might do the fern that we did just now. Might add my own fern here. So mark it out with your white or black pen and see where you want to add what. We have 3 plants that we've just done. So mark it out, just the center stalk. Okay, will this fern fit in here? Will this dandelion fit in there? Dandelion is always nice to keep where there's like an open space so that it can open up its tentacles, you know? So keep adequate room around the dandelion. Whereas fern and eucalyptus, you can sort of use as fillers anywhere. So this stem here that I'm drawing on the left is going to be my fern that's going to come there. And I'm going to add my eucalyptus on the right. Right? So this is really the time to plan each of our canvases. It's not necessary to have leaves everywhere and fill up the entire space. No, it's not. It'll be nice to sort of bunch them up in one side so that it's heavy, and then the other side can be lighter. So balancing composition, very important. Right now we're only marking, we're not painting yet.
Neha, I have a question.
Yes.
So in my composition, the whole thing is on one side.
Okay. So
And
then, huh,
the right side is absolutely blank.
okay.
Only
Okay.
color.
Okay.
So in that case, how should we position it?
So maybe you can pull few of these new forms from your left to the right. So
Okay.
starting from your heavy side, have these sort of moving outwards towards the left.
Okay.
I wouldn't position them with rooted on the left. I would position them rooted on the, position them rooted on the left going towards the right.
Okay.
So the tips will all be towards the right, but the base will be on the left.
Okay.
Right now, just draw it out. Don't start painting. Now, when we paint, it'll be nice to.
Ahead. I'm little at the back.
Somebody asking something?
For shading the chair down.
So when we paint, it's nice to not completely cover up the background colors. So maybe add a little bit of water to your acrylic so that it seems slightly translucent. And in some places, it can be absolutely opaque as well. Here I've started painting my fern with white. But in some places, it's a little lighter than other spots. Sushma, have you figured out where you want to place your elements? Still thinking it over? Okay. We don't have to stick to white. We can use black if your background is light. You can pick up another color. I'm going to now paint with a little blue. See what suits your composition. This is where each of us will have to think for ourselves. Meeta, are you able to do something right now? You have your marbled canvas, no? Meeta, I can't hear you.
Yeah, I'm seeing you painting
Okay.
actually.
Okay. But you have a canvas with you?
Yeah, I have a canvas,
Okay.
but I haven't sprayed the dried flowers and all with it.
But you had a marbled canvas, no? You can
Yeah.
still paint on that
Okay.
directly. You can paint leaves on it in the negative spaces. Yeah. Take your time. Everybody take your time. Think it over. You don't have to finish this within the class hours. Think it over nicely, because once you've applied the paint, acrylic is permanent.
We can draw more than one.
Oh yes, of course. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Same,
Repeat
other
your elements.
finding the same thing, 2 ferns or something.
Yes, yes, of course. I think even I might do that. I'm just gonna return.
Mira, I can decide as I go as well, right? Or I have to decide in advance. So, Mira was asking a
Oh,
question.
sorry, I went away. Huh?
I said I can decide after I do my first one because I'm not able to decide everything.
Yeah, 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 yeah. You can just do it one by one and see how it works.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's hard to visualize how much space it will take up, how it will look.
a question.
Yes.
Some of my leaves have got the color, the I've got color in the silhouette.
Yes.
How do I
I remember
mark?
you sprayed it twice, no?
But, huh?
You had sprayed it twice, right?
No, I didn't spray it twice. Can I just show it to you?
Yeah, yeah. Hold on.
So this part on the top,
Yes.
this part,
Yeah, there's color in that. Yeah.
yeah, and this part here.
Yeah.
What do I do with that?
So, no, hold it up, hold it up. I wouldn't touch it because it looks so nice. I wouldn't touch that bit. But where do you want to add your forms, your elements? Next to that? There's a big,
Yeah,
nice dark
probably-
space next to
Yeah,
it.
here.
Okay. In which case then pull, okay, just bring it down a little. Yeah. Pull from where your finger is. Yes. Pull from there. Yes, correct. Okay. You can pick, maybe the fern might look nice coming like that. Or maybe two of them intertwined.
Mm.
And the colors that you need to use, maybe Sushma, could be white with a little bit of orange in some of the leaves.
Or not a completely contrasting color.
You want a complete, hold it up. Let's see. What color were you thinking?
No, I wasn't thinking, and I'm going to think now.
Okay. Because of those leaves have got white and orange on top of them.
So I
it'll be
stick
nice-
to orange.
No, it'll be nice to have both those shades, white and some with orange.
Yeah, I think that would be nice.
Mhm. And then later you have pink below, no? Hold it up again. Yeah, and because it's coming from there, I think that'll be nice. Yeah, I would definitely do a white and orange. Yes, 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 yes. And you have a lovely, delicate, those tiny, tiny, those shoots are.
Marbling in, in those bits.
Nice, very nice. Great. I wouldn't overthink it, yeah, Sushma. You have a pretty nice thing to as a base, really.
Yeah, it's looking nice the way it is. So I'm just wondering. how much more
Just
I
a
need to add.
few elements here and there. I'll come back to you in a bit. Yes, Meeta.
I
Yeah,
have same colors as your, but white is more actually.
white
the
is
kind.
more. So maybe you can make some black silhouettes.
And blue also will look
Yeah,
good.
blue. Yeah, just a little bit, not too much. More like just few dots.
Everything I should make it black, ferns and
Yeah, I would put black silhouettes. Yes, that
thank
would
you.
be nice. Sushma, I'm coming back to you.
Yep.
You remember the so do you remember the previous one we did on paper? We'd all pull those very delicate lines with little buds on the top. The paperwork.
The one that we just did now, you mean?
No. The paperwork from the first and second class.
Come
The one
again.
with the burnt paper overlay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And somewhere, you know what, mine is lying here, I can show it to you. We had very delicate lines, no?
Yeah. Those curvy
Yeah. Wait.
with the little bud at the end.
Yes.
Mm.
I went and framed this one actually.
Yeah, I don't think I should have big.
So you can even have just something like that, very delicate. I was going to bring that up, in fact, in conversation. Just very delicate lines with pen, if you like, with a white pen.
Yeah, and then just kind of dot it with
Put
some orange and
some
say,
other color which is not on your palette. Yes,
okay,
something.
nice turquoise.
Yeah. Some blue. You don't have any blue in
I
yours.
don't have a blue.
Okay, so that's an option. Anybody else who wants to share, show? Yes, Parul.
Mia?
Sorry, go on.
Edits?
Yes, I can see the dandy. Okay, Parul, just keep in mind that flower needs to have sort of almost equal length. So your center shoots have gone, two center shoots have gone a little too far.
Okay.
Okay. If you've just applied it, you can still take it off. If you have a wet wipe with you, can just, cut it short and see to it that they all sort of fall within the same umbrella. Anything else
Okay,
you add?
so I'm going to add in the middle here the round leaf ones
Yes. Okay.
with brown and golden. And then I'm thinking a fern maybe here, going up here.
I'm not sure if brown would show against that background.
I can do gold.
You can do gold.
Okay.
And you
Gold with maybe red or magenta or something?
hold it back, Parul. Hold it back. See, magenta will work for you because you've got those bits of pink. So you can do that. Gold, maybe you can add more like a spray, like with a toothbrush, or even a spray of just thin lines. Because gold is going to show up as yellow when you add it as paint.
Okay. Could I do purple?
Purple. I think magenta will do you good because
Okay,
you've got pink.
The big. Okay, so the big round leaves, magenta in the middle.
Maybe the fern in the middle, or do you want to put the fern at the side?
I was thinking of putting the fern over here on the side.
Okay, fine. Yeah, that should work.
Because this is a lot of space. So
That's a lot of
thinking
space.
round one
Fine.
might cover it up.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Deepa, do you want to show me?
Yeah. Thank you. So I've just done one.
Oh, nice. It's nice, Deepa. Such neat work. What shall we do now? The thing with yours, no, Deepa, the entire composition is very light. Right? So if you've added this, what color have you used?
This is
Purple or something? Prussian blue. Okay. So the same fern, you can bring it amongst your white silhouettes as well. Yeah.
Yes.
So that it doesn't look like it's floating on its own. So to balance it, bring that same fern among these white flowers, these white leaves,
between
and
these ones.
sorry.
Between these white ones, like
Yes, between these white ones.
under the white silhouette.
You can do if you're able to manage to under it.
Yeah, I did
perfect.
this one, this bit you saw.
Yes. You can do that. So behind, under it, going amongst it, and then bring white away also from this. So from the white bunch, like how you've taken away with this fern, bring some white ones also out.
Okay, from here, as in
From
you do
there,
some white work over here.
Yeah.
Got it.
Either ferns or dandelions or whatever.
Okay.
You'll need to balance it with both.
Okay.
But I would definitely add a lot more darker silhouette.
Sure.
Just bring your attention to that. Sarah, do you want to show or discuss something? That's a big canvas.
I don't know if I'm making a mess of it.
Covering though. Show. Let me see. Is it
I don't really know. I've done like one yellow, but I don't think it shows from there. Yellow
Yeah,
dandelion
not sure.
and one white.
I see
fern.
the white. Okay.
Yeah.
So I think the same thing with you, Sarah, what I told Deepa. You can use, because your background is light,
Yeah.
I would use darker silhouettes. So forget about yellow. I would just go ahead and just use blacks and dark blues and things like that.
Okay.
Because you've got
But
enough
the-
white happening.
Yeah, but I'm finding at certain places where the marbling had come close to the silhouette. The paint is lifting off when I'm.
Yeah, that does happen. Unfortunately, for some of us, that has happened. Don't worry about that too much. I would just focus on the thing. If there are very stark white patches at the end of it because the paint is chipped off, just wash those white bits with a little bit of background color.
Okay.
Like a light pink or a light orange or something.
Okay.
Meera,
Yes, yes, Meeta.
can I use this to get a fern, like rounded fern, like?
One sec, I'll have to stop share again. Hold on. Say that again.
Yeah, can I use this green? On this green, can I make
Yes.
a rounded fern like thing?
On the green.
Yeah, like on the green, yeah. Will it look good or should I
On top of it or by the side of it?
You tell me. I thought of, actually I thought on this green,
On the green, you want to do a black fern?
black or anything.
Yeah, yeah, black should be fine. Yeah. Only thing it might frame it, but that's okay as long as you're able to balance it with few others by the side of it.
All the flowers and everything should come in this part, right? This part will be
That would
better.
be nice. That would be nice. Or you can still keep your center absolutely blank and have everything coming around it like a globe, you know?
Okay.
Like you can work on just the sides and keep the center empty. That's also nice way to balance it.
Okay, thanks.
Okay.
Meera, I have a question.
Yes, tell me, Deepa.
Actually, I want your suggestion. In
Ah,
this
bolo.
one, which other color other than white and black can I use? Other
Hold on, I'm coming. Can we all look at Deepa's and suggest? She's used a Prussian blue. And what other color can Deepa use? Deepa, you know, your background is light, so you can really go crazy and you can use, in fact, a whole bunch of different colors. And it'll still work together because your background is so neutral. So you can use magenta.
darker, right? This side looks darker, no? Doesn't?
Not from where we are looking at it. Slightly, yeah, slightly, very slightly, yeah. But you know, you can use pinks, you can use blues, you can use greens all together and it'll still look nice. But don't forget to use white as well.
Can I use like a shocking pink or something?
Yes, you can use shocking pink, nice green, blue, orange.
Orange, okay.
But also use the white.
Yes, I'm doing that. Okay, thank you so much.
This work will take time, so do it patiently, everyone. Just think it through. Sushma, you want to say something?
How are you going to overlap the ferns?
How do you overlap ferns, is it? Is that what you're asking? Do you want me to show you? I can show you.
Yeah.
Okay. If only my screen would catch up with me. Okay, it's coming there. So I have this fern here, what I previously painted, no? Like you want two of them running together, right? You want them close together, interlocked. Now make sure that one fern is slightly darker than the other. As you saw, I kind of skipped some in the center where it got a little too busy, but there was no point adding few more over there. But the thing is to add a color that is slightly darker than the previous one, but in the same family. Like that.
Got it. Got it.
Yeah?
Thank you. Thank you.
So here I've added my eucalyptus. So those of you who are doing ferns and eucalyptus, Parul and Sushma, see this one that I've done in white in the corner on the right. I've kept the paint slightly watery so that the background color also shows through. So when I was telling you to make your white and orange fern, Sushma, just keep in mind that it doesn't need to be completely opaque. It can be slightly watery so that background colors show through. Yeah.
Meera,
Yes, Deepa.
you asked me to take the white out of the composition and take it on the other side, right?
Yeah, yeah.
To see if this is okay.
Oh, yeah. Wait, I can stop share. Oh, so nice. I wouldn't make out the difference between silhouette and sprayed and pure painting.
Very
Very
good.
nice. It's working well. I
Okay.
think now you can experiment and bring in other colors and come
Yeah.
on, come on, come on, Deepa.
No, I don't want to hurry because
No, you don't have to hurry. Yeah, think
Yeah.
it out. Think
Yeah.
it. Hey, Sarah, I can see a lovely blue on that. That's working well. Bring it all the way down. One sec, I'm coming. Bring it all the way down to the bottom of the, to the edge of the canvas.
You mean
No.
to this side?
Hey, one sec.
It's
Why?
coming down till
Hey,
here.
hold on. Just give me one sec. Why is this person in my waiting room? Hold on, one sec. I meant to the base of your canvas.
Yeah, it's up until here. So you want me to extend it?
It's like, oh, okay. I didn't see the.
It's just a little under the other silhouette.
Okay.
You want me to make that a bigger one?
Yes, the last one. It doesn't. Yeah, maybe from here I'm not able to see. Rayansh, is there some reason why you are in class right now? Your class was yesterday. Okay, it's gone. That blue is working well, Sarah. You can maybe add different shades of blue in your composition, like darker. But even in that, actually, I'm coming back to you. Even in that, that one branch that you've made, you can
Yeah.
bring variation of, you have, right? Variation of
Yeah,
blue.
so I put it yellow first, so I put blue over it, so it's more like a yellowish green now.
Okay. No, I
But
meant
I'm wondering what to do with this fern.
that fern is fine. Maybe you can give it one more partner fern intertwined with it.
But just with the white itself, is
Just
it?
with the white.
Or-
But I'm just
okay.
thinking where else you can use this blue. It's working well.
I have a dandelion coming this way, like a bigger one.
Okay. But you know, your
Your eucalyptus is looking
eucalyptus is
nicer, no?
looking nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dandelion is very, very pale. So that you can
Yeah.
use in some spot which is quite got a,
I don't really have a darker spot.
no,
But I mean,
I meant a light spot. Find a light spot on which you can do a darker eucalyptus.
darker eucalyptus.
Yeah,
Okay.
like a darker shade of what you're currently using. So like more like,
Unless I bring it like sort of this way here.
or can you just move your hand slightly higher? No, right hand, yes. Yeah, over there, coming all the way down. Not
down.
how do I?
Or until here maybe. Like that. But then
No,
won't it
from
just
the
be
edge.
floating out?
No, from the edge of the canvas where you're currently holding, you'll have to
Yeah.
bring it between the fern and the eucalyptus.
Right. Okay.
Okay. So, yeah, that'll balance it better.
Okay.
I think do that and then only do anything else.
Okay. So basically from sort of
yeah.
here between and then.
Correct.
Okay.
Once that is done, then you'll know what more to be.
Yeah, I just have like a space here where I feel, but I don't know what to do. It's just along the yellow orange.
You know that lovely magenta that is sprayed or pink or whatever? That might be a nice tone to work with over there.
Okay.
But in a deeper shade.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe a fern in that.
Okay. And this one you're saying a darker blue, yeah?
Yes, a darker blue. But again, when you use the blue, try and use shades within that blue. Like the current one also, I can see shades within this.
Yeah, but that's just the water really.
Yeah, that's fine. That's enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I will also complete this and share finally what I've done. Don't forget to, try and add a little bit of those fine lines that we used in our paperwork previously. Maybe even some pen work with those bubbles or pen work with those spirals. Any of those elements can be brought into this by using your black and white pen. So
would those start from the leaves or from the silhouettes or something if we did that?
Yeah, so anywhere in the corners, no?
Okay.
Anywhere in the corners, you can find little filler spaces. You can add your bubbles and other things. Yeah? Yes,
Mira?
Yeah, correct. Hold on. Yes, Parul. Has it worked? Yeah. See, I like the fact that you've used it like a translucent. I would like everyone to have a look at Parul's, the center eucalyptus. She's used it like a translucent magenta. And the textures from behind are showing. It's very nice. Parul, my only suggestion to you is it's sort of right in the middle and it's floating. It'd be nice to ground it. So bring that stalk to the base and add a few more leaves. Extend it below. It's nice, Parul. I can see this coming along very nicely. Something more to the left bottom.
We are here?
Yeah, slightly higher. No, higher. Position.
Here?
Little lower.
Here?
Yes. So left bottom. I think that same color can work for you. Or bring in an orange which is floating on the top.
Okay.
I think that might also help to balance it. Yeah. I think
maybe a fern, another fern.
In orange?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or maybe in white also.
White, you have quite a lot of white. It'd be nice to offset that orange.
Okay.
The same way you did the eucalyptus. Oops, nice.
Okay.
Great. Thank you. Okay, guys. Anything else?
Sorry, last question, Meera.
Yeah.
Can you just read this, please? You
Yeah.
asked me to do this in between, na, the
Wow, so nice. That's really nice. Yeah. Okay. The other thing I would suggest for you also, Deepa, is to spray with your toothbrush later, not
okay, okay.
later. That'll also be nice with some dark colors. But that fern behind is great. Yeah. Lovely. Meeta, you want to show me something? I think.
I have tried with black and golden. This will be my,
Yeah. Will it show golden on your canvas?
I don't know that.
Yeah, I don't think so. It's quite pale, no? It's more like a yellow. But try. If not, you can always paint over it. Yeah. Okay, guys. I'll see you all next week with that collage canvas. I think everybody is ready with that collage canvas. And if you have either doilies or stencils, if you don't have either, pressed leaves will also do. But we'll be going back to spray painting. Okay, all right. If this is not completed before next week, no worries. We can always do it in class. Next week is like a finishing undone bits sort of session as well. Okay, bye. Meeta, I will connect with you later once you're back in Indore. Okay,
Sure.
bye guys. See you. Thank you.
Bye. Bye.